this is how we made our first 10K as HustleHub Marketing.
Now, before we move on to the financial part of how we made our first 10K, you should always remember that before the business or before the money, the one thing you should bet yourself is yourself.
Exactly. Because it has to come from you. But in order to do that, you need to focus on your body, because a strong body gives you a strong mind. And I think the best thing to do at the start is get yourself in the gym.
Not just the gym. Let's say example, some people cannot afford the gym at the moment.
Yeah.
Just start by making yourself look neat, presentable, and dress well. A well-dressed man is confident. When you have confidence, then your mind automatically thinks happy stuff. Your dopamine levels are higher. Your confidence is higher. That means you can make better decisions.
So I think it starts with you. You need to take care of yourself, take care of your body. And when you put yourself in that situation, when you're at the gym, even if you're not gymming, even if you're doing cardio at the gym, you're not doing weightlifting, even if you're a guy that does cycling or you swimming, something like that teaches you discipline, because now you have to wake up. It becomes part of your life, the lifestyle change.
Because let me ask you, Wasim, have you ever seen a person that is muscular but a robot begging?
Nah, never. I think that's maybe 1 in 1,000 people that I've seen.
Exactly, because now when you in the gym, you're disciplining yourself. I won't say just the gym. Maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's a soccer training. Maybe it's for your pedal, for swimming. Like you said, there's many other sports. But keep yourself disciplined to something. Then it's going to teach you that, okay, I got my stuff now. I know this routine and I know what it is to put myself into a place where I can go out of my comfort zone.
Yeah. Also, when you're in that position and you're done with your extra activity for the day and you come back home, now you're thinking, you always want to be grinding, you always want to be putting in the work. Now you're at home thinking, okay, what can I do now? Because think about it, you have a nice body, but you don't want to tell someone's going to look at you when they see you have a nice body. They're going to assume already, nah, this guy got his life in order, because it's showing them you're a disciplined guy. So they assume that you're a guy that's making money already. So now you need to attach that money to your body.
We're not just targeting the males, the females as well. That's just with humans. The same thing goes for you. For you to be able to produce, let's say, activities, to produce, what can I say, responsibilities, to do your responsibility, to be able to do whatever you are doing, you obviously have to be in the habit of not being lazy, of actually being active and moving, and doing something that is an extra activity will put you into that rhythm of doing that.
And also your surroundings. When your body is in order, your mind is in order, you have to surround yourself with the right people. So one of the biggest things that's going to create a shift in your mind and what you're doing on a daily basis is who you surround yourself with. So if you have bad friends, if you join in a wrong company, no matter how you gym in, what you do to your body, it's not going to help until you cut that off.
Because here's one more thing, even though a good body or well-dressed person can bring out the good thoughts or the better thoughts, the more creative side of a person, it affects the mind in a positive way, but that is not the only thing. The one more thing that can affect your mind directly is your spirit, is your soul.
Because remember, you're going to be at home, you're going to be doing your work, you're going to go to the gym, you have a routine. But just that 20 minutes in a day, you socialize with the wrong people. Whatever you did for the day falls away. It falls away because now you're back in a position you don't want to be in.
And no matter what you do, always remember your Lord. Because where you are at this moment is all thanks to your Lord. It's all thanks to the Almighty. So always humble yourself, be confident in yourself, but not overconfident. There's a difference. Be humble, appreciate the small things you have. That's how you start off. You appreciate the small things, then your mind is already healthy. Then you can already bring more ideas, more brighter ideas. Then you'll have even better businesses. So that's where we will go on to now. It's to create that business, I would say, or an opportunity for you to make your first 10K. Start by applying a routine to yourself.
You have to have a daily routine. Remember, first step, you fix in your mind, your body, your soul. The second step, now you need to put yourself into a daily routine. So that including not only like you can't only work on your body and then you come home and you're lazy the whole day. It doesn't work like that. So your routine has to be okay. You wake up in the morning, you go to the gym, whatever extra activity you're doing. Now when you come back home, this is your extra time for the day. If you have nothing else to do, this is where the opportunity is waiting for you. Now this is where your research is.
So this is how we made our first 10K. Start off with a routine. Every day we got up, early or late. We got up, we called each other. That's how we motivate each other.
Yeah.
We called each other, we told ourselves, okay, listen, yeah, now it's my time for my gym. We both went to the gym, we done something productive for the day. That's already early in the morning. As soon as we wake up, it's something that we pushed our body. Now the rest of the day will be easy for us.
Yeah. So we chose the hardest task early in the morning.
Exactly.
Because when you come back from that, you're ready, you have a shower, you're
Fresh.
your day already started well. Now you just have to go about researching. Now in this step is the research means that now when we got to this step, we were both, there's two of us now. So we were both on a virtual meeting on Google Meet and we were researching, looking for niches that we can get into. That's business idea, business model. We were making mind maps, brainstorming what we need to do. And that took about a month. So
Right.
a month of doing that solid work.
Just research, identifying what you are good at. Because I don't, if you may remember from our previous video, we had tried different business models.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trials and error, but ultimately find something that you are good at. Not just good, but you can better yourself along the line also.
So something that you know, when you identify it, you can see, okay, this is something I can work with and take it to the next level. So I think those first three steps are very important. Which is your mind, body, soul. Number two, have a routine. Number three, you need to identify what niche you want to get into.
So once you identify what you want to do, what you want to work towards, keep your head down. Don't tell anyone. Like us. There are only two of us. We discussed between each other and we carried on. We done it. We never tell anyone until we were live with what our business.
With our website.
Exactly. We never tell anyone. Just do that. Keep your head down. Just grind 24/7. Don't tell anyone until your results speak for itself.
And yes, going through something like this will instill fear in you. You will be scared and stuff. But there's one thing that pushed us to do it. It was because we put our last money on the line. The last money we had with us, it was 500 rand here, 500 rand. So that was 1,000 rand we started, and I'm sure whoever's watching this that watched our previous video remembers. We had money on the line, and in order for us to get that money back, the only way we were going to generate it back was from the business, because that's what we invested in. So we were forced to do it. We had to. There was no other option.
Like in our case, does mean apply to you also. Do it. Do something that will force you to carry on the spot. Like we said, we put our last money. It's now or never. We make money, or we lose. Because remember, business is war. You get competitors, you get winners, you get losers. It's a binary situation. You either make money or you lose money. And we are here to make money. So like we said, you can try. Make your own logo. Find a niche first. Whatever you want to work with, make a logo. Make business cards. Get it out there. So once people know that you are out there, now it's going to force you to say, okay, you know what? People know I'm out there. I cannot disappoint them. I have to carry on with us. So like that, mentally, you're going to, even though you're scared, just do it scared. As long as you just do it.
You just have to get it started and get it going from day one. And what kept us in this? When we got to this stage, remember, we had a website, we used our money, we were sorted. We got to a point where, okay, our business done, our website is done. We gave our business cards out. People saw our business name floating around it. We had Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts. Okay, our name was there. But now you can't just stop there, because remember, our business is online. Yours might be different. You might be on-site business, on field, where you have to actually go out and do work. But we use both those in our business.
That's right. Always don't be scared to dwell into the physical marketing landscape just because mine is online. It's not like that. Both work hand in hand. The only reason we may even got our first client wasn't because we pushed ourselves so much online. No, because we spoke about the HustleHub marketing physically as well.
Yes.
When we met people, we see a potential client, we say, you know what? You look like you need HustleHub marketing. You have a good business. Come on, bring your business on our level. Like we said, HustleHub marketing is your success, our hustle. So like that, speak out to people, be confident. When you see someone, in for example, let's say your business, you selling solar.
Yeah.
Now you see someone is struggling in the dark. Would you let him go and say, yo, I wish I could have helped him? No, you go to that person, you speak, you be brave, you tell him, no, I sell solar. You in the dark, come I help you out. Your first client. So speak out and be confident.
You have to network with these people. And if you're in a business, remember, your business, when you get in your niche, you must always think about one thing. You must always be solving something, not creating a problem. If you're solving a problem, you'll make money. If it's the opposite, you're going to lose a lot of money. And that's what helped us a lot, because think about it. We do marketing. Every business, no matter what field you're in, your business needs marketing. So, for example, if we have to approach someone, we go to them, we give them our business card, we tell them what we offer, and we say, are you guys in need of a website? And from there, we have a potential client. The talk carries on. They tell us they want a website. We get in contact with them. That's how we run.
Yeah,
Like
networking.
we're looking for clients. Yeah, that's exactly what we
Networking
do.
is basically the keyword.
Yeah.
So we knew networking would get us a lot more clients.
Yeah.
So that's how, now moving on towards how we actually made the financial 10K, was we created a ways of networking. So we created 2 programs. The one program was the ambassador program. We got young people that are willing to do something, that are willing to hustle, that are ambitious, but not just lazy. They're ambitious. And they are willing to go ahead and do something. So we found a team like that. We put them together. And like that, we told them to promote our business. And they will earn on a commission based. So like that, even though I know this person, he knows other people.
Yeah.
He can now, it's basically creating a whole network.
The word floats around.
Exactly. And then the second program we started was
The second program we started was cold calling outreach. So this is a very powerful tool that you can use in any business. Because, okay, yes, at the start, we were very scared. We never wanted to pick up the call and just call a random business and say, we want to offer you something. But trust me, when we did it, we saw the results.
because the results of the ambassador program and the cold calling program got us our first 2 clients.
First,
And they were in need of websites. So now, cumulatively, for the 2 of them together,
that's how we made our first 10K. From
2
websites.
clients, one each needing a website, because we done all this networking and that. Because of the ambassador program, because we identified our niche. Go back all to the starting line. Because you got a good body, you are now disciplined. Because you got a good soul, you are praying, you are now disciplined. Your mind is more creative. Your creative mind led to us getting a business model. Through trials and error, we got a business model that works for us. We wanted to get better at it. So we done networking, we done physical and online marketing. And that brought us to our first 2 clients, which made us our first 10K.
And once we have all of this, remember, we made our first 10K. But there's 2 ways that you can go after. Now you have to maintain your business and move to the next level. Because making 10K, yes, it's an achievement. It's something that you can be proud about. But now you have to move on. And there's a few things you have to do that we did to still stay in the game. You can't, I mean it in a way that when we made our first 10K, we never just go out and start going crazy.
Because as a hustler, 10K is just a milestone. It is not the end of the journey. It's just a milestone, just a stepping stone towards getting where you are. Because like we said, everything that you mentioned was the foundation. We're building a house. That is the part by putting a brick by brick to build that house, to build that mansion. 10K is just a milestone. Don't look at it, oh, 10K, now I'm done. Yeah, I got my clients. No, you got your clients, but how do you keep them? It's through client satisfaction. Always, no matter what you do, providing a service, get client satisfaction. So that client will be happy and you will take your business word ahead. No, that guy got a good business. He done well for me. Maybe try him out. Like get 3 clients.
And you have to stay consistent. The biggest mistake you can make is getting comfortable and putting your legs up, because that's not going to help you at all. You're going to watch your business day by day from the top come crashing down, and you don't want that to happen. So consistency is key, and that's not only with business, that's with anything that you're doing in life.
Because, yeah, with anything basically, how we done it, we stayed consistent. Even we know everyone, we human beings, everyone has bad days. Maybe I wake up a bit late, I'm not productive for the day, but Wasim will be there and say, listen, we need to be consistent.
Yeah.
Even if it's just for 1 hour, 2 hours, like we have a online marketing agency. If it's for 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe get up, get a relatable reel, create one content, put on a page. Always, every day, even if you put out the most least amount of work, just put in work, even if it is little.
Just don't ever skip a day, no matter how you feel. It's even with us. Like you said, we're human. There'll be days where we don't want to work. But even if it's for 20 minutes, we do something relating to it. You have to keep that going. You have to keep the momentum always moving upward. Don't ever let it come down, even when you're lazy.
Yep. And a good thing, because it's 2 of us, we have a healthy competition between the two of us. So that's a good thing. Now, because I'll say now, Wasim is handling 2 social media accounts. And now, in a healthy relationship wise, I'm going to be competing against him. If he's handling 2 social media accounts, I'm going to handle 4. If he's handling 4 websites, I'm going to handle 8. Yeah. So like that, the business grows.
Push each other.
It's a healthy competition. It's not because I'm jealous of him or anything. No. We're trying to push the business. We're trying to push HustleHub marketing.
And if he never done that, I was handling 2, and if he never wanted to handle 2, he never wanted to compete with me, I would have been thinking handling 2 social medias is fine.
Yeah.
When he starts 4, I want to go to 6. And when I'm going to 6, he wants to go to 8. So that's what we've been doing from the start.
Exactly. You tell yourself, if he can do it, why not me? If we can do it, why not you?
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's how we stayed consistent.
I think throughout building our foundation from the start up until now, we have to have patience.
Patience is key.
Especially when you start. Remember, when you get to this point that we're in now, you understand more than what you do in the start. When we started, the patience you need to have is because, remember, like we used our last one, we have no income. There's nothing going on. We have no motion. We just have to stay patient, wait. But that doesn't mean stay patient and just look at screens. It's not just going to happen. You have to stay patient and work. But while you're working, always remember in the back of your mind, if today you said, okay, I'm going to get a client, you had a meeting with a client, but unfortunately, you never secured a client, don't be sulky about it. Don't let it mess your mood up. You just wait. Every day is a new opportunity.
Exactly. Patience is key, guys. Because in the start of your business, you might start with excitement. You might start with motivation. But down the line, that excitement wears off. The motivation wears off. All that is there is dedication and hard work. Dedication, guys. That's why we said, bringing back to the first topic we start, get something that you can do every day that will help you stay into the habit of being consistent. So now that's where it comes back, where in your business, all you have to do is trust your hard work, stay patient, put your head down, and just carry on, guys. Just carry on. No matter how hard it is, no client, just move on.
And also, there's one thing you should never do throughout the whole process. Is never compare yourself to someone that you see on social media. Because remember, you can be starting for You can be in it for 2 months. That guy could be doing it for 2 years. But now, you comparing yourself to him, there's no going to work out. It's only you versus you. No one else. It's our business, HustleHub marketing. When we compare HustleHub marketing today versus HustleHub marketing yesterday.
But even though we're in a social media space, we will tell you now, social media is a trap. Don't trust everything you see. Just because this guy has a good page, you saw on his Instagram, he look like he's making a lot of money. Maybe the thing is that's his friend's car, that's his friend's resources, whatever he's using, it's his friend's stuff, it's hired stuff, rental things. He's not doing his own business, it's father's business. You may even be doing better than him, but just because social media, he shows it on his social media page, you get deluded.
Yeah.
It's all delusions.
And then it's like you look at someone else, but you bring yourself down. And then you're in a place where you can't get out of it. And that's going to affect you, especially now that you got the business going, you're in the right direction, but don't let those things affect you. Stay far away from it. Even if it means you're limiting your social media time. That's something you must do.
Limited. Basically, everything you do, it's dopamine effects. Social media brings you dopamine spikes. We don't want spikes. We want to keep it constant.
Steady flow.
And what I would say is, even though you got a business, hustle towards it, work hard. But then there's one thing what they want to keep them motivated is getting income. That's not always the case, guys. When you're starting a business, sometimes you shouldn't expect any income the first 6 months even. First year even. Yeah. Just look at it, set it as a goal. Okay, even if I don't get my first income in 6 months, I'm fine. As long as I've got my name going there. Because sooner or later my name is there, the income will come on its own. But don't worry, no income, no worries.
Money will come. You have to get your brand name out there first. And I think moving on is just keep your head down at all times. Focus on you, what you have to do. Don't let the outside world, don't let anyone else distract you. Just focus and make it happen, because if you don't do it, no one's going to do it for you. You have to take charge of your own life.
Because there may be opportunities, right? You got money. You made a little bit of income. Like we said, we made our first 10K. What would happen if we never reinvest that 10K into our business? We wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah. And that's what you just said, that's very dangerous, because I've seen it a lot. Like, people in these business models where they make 10K and then they think, okay, I can use 7K of this money. They go out, they buy clothes. And there's one thing you must never do is don't try to look rich by going broke. You rather stay down, look broke, and get the money. Yeah. Don't do it the opposite way, because you're not here to please anyone. No one, trust me, no one, when they see your story, you're buying something, no one is sitting there and thinking, if we as hustlers have to see that, we just swipe through it. It doesn't impress anyone. You just need to focus on you. Don't try to impress anyone else.
Because like we said, social media is a scam. It's a trap. The only people we're competing with is our business today versus our business yesterday. Are we better than what we were yesterday? Then we move on. That's the only competition you should look at. But guys, that is basically the general idea of this video.
One more thing you just need to touch on for our viewers is the importance. That's reinvestment. Like, we made our 10K, but were we afraid to reinvest? What? We reinvested it into this, because we're trying to sit here and teach you, don't do this type of mistakes if you want to get something. We don't want you to make it. Yes, we want to grow our brand name, YouTube channel, but we worked for it. Everything that you see, that's an investment we made. And we know later on, it's going to pay us back.
Because knowing while we are young, the only thing that occupies our mind is worldly things. A good car, my car must look nice, my watch must be nice, my shoes must be nice. No, it doesn't matter. What's better than saying, I have a Nike, I have a Adidas, I have a BMW, or to say I'm a CEO, I have my own business. Yeah. And sooner or later, I'm going to be making more money than you are. Yeah. That's the only thing. Reinvest. Smart money moves, guys. Smart money moves. Use your money to get more money.
Yeah. That's the biggest flex. When your money can make money, not when your time can make money.
Yeah, but
I think
Now-
that brings us to the end of us making our first 10K, and we tried in the best way to make you understand, if you're doing it, your perspective, and you watching this, what you need to do. And I think if you follow these steps, and if you try, I think if you fail, if you watch this and you can't do it, it means you never try hard. You tried, but you're still lazy now. So you have to try hard.
It's always a comma, never a full stop. Guys. There may be pauses, but don't ever stop.
Never.
It's simple, like we said. A recap, it's the steps. Get something that will make you stay consistent. Get something that will keep you dedicated. Get something that will motivate you and bring in creative thoughts in your mind. Then step 2, get a routine. Find something that you can get good at, a business idea or anything. Like we said, it's a process of trials and error. You won't find it on the first go that, oh yes, that's what I'm good at, I can do this. No, it's trials and error. Like we said ourselves, we'd experienced it. We tried whatever we done, we tried it. Error, no error, success, no success. That's exactly until we found it. So overall, it is what it is. You carry on. It's patience. It's hard work. Don't ever give up. Like we mentioned, don't skip a day. But then it doesn't all matter unless you start. Consistent at what? You never start anything, so what you're going to be consistent in? What is something that you are training your body and your mind for if you never start? Because I might be saying this now even. There may be viewers watching us while we are here, and then they might be thinking, oh, you know what? These people motivated me to start something. Let me do it. But then 2 weeks pass, 2 months pass, and all what you're doing is still watching us on YouTube, on YouTube, watching us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't be a viewer, guys. Don't be just a dreamer. Be a doer. Do what you are dreaming. Put it into reality. Bring it into reality.
There's one thing that I'm not a big fan of, and many people do. You scroll on Instagram, you scroll on TikTok. You maybe pass 20 motivational videos. Andrew Tate, Luke Pelmer, Iman Gadzi, all of these guys. And then you still take a video from the 20 that you passed, you post it on your Instagram or your WhatsApp, but you sit on your bed. You're still in the same position you are. Posting the video is not going to make you a hustler. Posting a quote on your story is not going to make you a hustler. I can post a quote on my story because I'm a hustler. I'm hustling every day. That's how we have a company.
Exactly.
So that's why we can
back
post
his own action. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically that's the highlight of this video. We hope that this video awakens something in your mind for you to even start, like we said, is our journey. For you to start your own journey. And for you one day to motivate other people that are watching you.
You definitely get your lucky day. But if you stop, you'll never meet your lucky day. Just carry on.
Yeah.
We want the best for you. And if you look at the reason we're delivering this to you, what urgency, and we want you to do it is because easy.
Way easier than you think it is.
It's very easy. Yeah.
As always, HustleHub Marketing out.